It is the eve of the Auto Expo 2018, and we are here in New Delhi for an exclusive chat with the CEO of Piaggio India, Mr. Diego Graffi. Welcome to the Autocar Show, Mr.
Thanks
Diego
a
Graffi.
lot and welcome you. Yeah.
So, right off the bat, you're here for the Auto Expo, we're here for the Auto Expo. Talk us through what you've got in store for us at the Expo this year.
Let me say, we have a lot of product and new version in pipeline, starting from the brand new Aprilia Storm that is sharing the same technical platform with Aprilia SR, but with brand new graphics. New saddle, let me say, more comfortable in the rear, 125cc engine mainly, and 12-inch wider interiors. That is especially meant for the youngest generation, so-called Z generation, that want to have fun of riding and easiness of use. So this will be available in India market around the end of this year, 2018. In parallel, we are working also on other cross-functional contents that we will see both on Vespa and Aprilia brand. First one is connectivity features. That is basically a device that we are going to introduce and is OEM fitted that will allow the customer to interface, interact with his own vehicle through an app that he can download from our website on the smartphone, both for Vespa and for Aprilia. And that allow him to, let me say, locate the vehicle, for example, in the middle of a parking, can, let me say, send some distress call whenever he feel it in danger. And many other features can interact with our customer service on real time, call for a service or book a work service at the workshop, and many other features that are, let me say, the first introduced in the two-wheeler market here in India. Other cross-functional contents we are going to introduce is ABS and CBS version for 125cc engine and 150cc. Both of them will be available both on Vespa and Aprilia around the end or latest at the beginning of end of this year or latest at the beginning of 2018. Then what else? We obviously, as in our DNA, we are working on new aesthetical and graphic contents. We will have a very interesting Vespa Notte that is a completely brand new version of Vespa based on a LEX platform that is completely black. And I think that can provide customer, let me say, with some unique and distinguished, let me say, aesthetical appearance of this vehicle. Very, 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 very unique, I would say. We will have completely new facelift of SR 150 version that will be ready into market around the mid of 2018 with full digital cluster and brand new graphics and adjustable rear shock absorber. But I think will be more and more meet the expectation of the customer of Aprilia brand. We'll have a brand new graphic completely on SR Race that is inspired and derived from, let me say, our racing bike. Very funny, very, very interesting, very amazing, really, I would say. What else? Brand new graphic on all brand new colors, completely brand new also on Vespa. And last but not least, the recent launch that we had of 125cc version of SR family with a wider seat with 125cc engine that is providing at the same time big fun when riding it and some more easiness in terms of use and some more attention to mileage. We are displaying some interesting sporty bikes from Aprilia brand that are RS4 and Tuono 150cc. And we are displaying also Vespa GTS that is the bigger version of our current Vespa LEX version produced and sold in Europe and Vietnam and across the world.
Apart from the 150s that you mentioned, are there any other segments, any other classes that you see into which Aprilia can fit in with context to the Indian market?
Let me say, the range of potential offer is immense from that point of view. Apart for sporty bike under 50cc, I see personally a potential trend here in India for the bigger scooter, more powerful. let me say, in the range of GT segment. So I think this is also in the DNA of Aprilia.
But where exactly does India stand in terms of sales, if you were to look at the global picture?
Let me say, definitely, I would say that Vespa volume more or less are at par with the volumes that you are getting in Vietnam and in Europe in terms of production volumes. Vespa has increased more than 40% here in India, year after year, in terms of sales, 2017 versus 2016.
What is your plan for dealer network growth? Because you're still growing, the brand is still growing, and there could obviously be more touch points.
Let me say, currently, as far as I remember, because figures are changing more or less every week, we are around 150 outlets all across India. Our plan is more than double it in the next 12-18 months.
How ready is the Piaggio group or Vespa and Aprilia for electric two-wheelers? And also, do you think India could be a global test bed of sorts for electric two-wheelers?
The dynamism on which electric mobility is taking place here in India is impressive. As said, the challenge is not only on product availability and technology behind, but we have available actually, and the Vespa Elettrica is the clear demonstration of that. But is the combination between affordability in terms of product cost, because it's still a challenge, and spread of infrastructure for recharging the vehicle all across the city.
So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There are going to be plenty new Aprilias and Vespas coming your way this year. Thank you for talking to us, Mr. Graffi. It was a pleasure having you on the Autocar Show.
Thanks a lot for that.